before to school, like when we started those Kessler problems. So, well, we had started it, but other people, they were like taking it overboard, and we ended up getting in trouble. And then they said that the reason we got in trouble was because we're not allowed to like bash school or online or whatever. I was like, we weren't at school when it was happening. They thought we were at school while it was happening. We were just tweeting stuff about school while we were in school.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have been a problem, and honestly, wouldn't have been a problem. Wouldn't have been a problem, and that's the only reason why it was a problem. We tweet about people.
You're not
Tweet
on
about
camera.
people.
5 times
Huh?
this month.
Not on camera.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
The only reason why they said it was really a problem is because people talk about people at Kessler all the time. The only reason why it was a problem because they added the hashtag in Kessler problem. So,
Okay, so let me hear what you're saying.
But that's basically what I was saying is the way that we have loopholes for every law. Like, if they're gonna say you can have freedom of speech, but they say, oh, except for this, and then if they'll say,
Like
oh,
the right-
you can love whoever you want, but if you're gay, then we're gonna make laws so you can't marry who you love or whatever.
Yeah, like how the Second Amendment says you have the right to bear arms or whatever, but criminals can't get a license for their guns.
Well, they can't bear arms. They're criminals. They're not citizens.
Oh yeah.
Wait, if you're a criminal, you're not a citizen?
No. Once you become a convicted felon, you are no longer a citizen.
So you can't vote?
No, you cannot vote. You cannot vote until they give you back your citizenship. You have to wait till you're off your papers and your time is up.
Like immigrants.
You're basically Mexican.
What are you gonna say?
Indeed.
You're basically a slave. What were you gonna say?
It doesn't matter if you're gay because we're all the same people, and if you care about somebody being gay, then why would you care? Because
Well, I understand.
what,
I'm
sorry. Because just because of they are, it doesn't make anybody different.
Right. Other than the gay part, I understand what you mean, Bill.
No, I understand
It doesn't make anybody different except for you're gay, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the only difference. The only difference is that you don't like the opposite sex. Which I understand what you're saying. You all still eat sandwiches. You probably all still drive or want like the same movie.
Same guy.
Like see, that's the thing about like fake issues like sexuality. If the issue makes people
Bishop.
not want to make someone eat food, is that a good leader? Does a good leader say, "We're gonna kill you all because of this,
No.
because you're left-handed"?
That sounds like
The lefties are the
It
devil's
does sound
I'm
good.
gonna kill you all because you're Jews.
Right.
Lefties are the devil's minions.
Right, which they've said. They used to beat everybody till they used their right hands. They used to kill people for left-handed stuff. This is not a joke. People have always been controlled. And leaders have made these decisions that were not of God and control people. Slavery. Christian leaders made that decision. Yes.
Miss Bruce said that she used to be left-handed, but they would force her to have with her
But
right
she's from
hand.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
America used to do it too.
Miss Bruce?
I'm just saying.
Okay, so what the thing is that America does is it brainwashes its future generation. It
Yeah.
cuts off the history from yesterday. It doesn't tell you that it was illegal to be black, it was illegal to be left-handed, it was illegal to be Jewish, it was illegal to be women in America. They make you believe that it's some other country when it starts here. America runs the world. So why do you think the world is so racist?
Because of America.
Because of our leaders. But why is
Rich white people.
Why is America racist? It's made up of y'all.
Because of
It's because we're led by rich white people.
White people?
Yeah.
Yeah, most.
Durham's led by black people.
Well, I was talking about
led
America
by
in
white
general.
people.
Well, America's made up of states and cities run by black people and white people.
Running
So-
down black people
Those
You think that's really true?
to some degree.
Do you really think that's true?
Yes.
You might want to
Dad, you want somebody to call
think
Mom?
more.
It's 2:30.
Yeah, no. America is run by its people. All we would have to do is all of us not go to work tomorrow, and Coca-Cola would reduce their prices to a penny a Coke. But
Wait, no, wouldn't they raise it because they only have a limited amount of stock, so they would want to get as much money out of it as they could?
That's inflation.
they wouldn't get any money if we ain't buying it, right?
Yeah.
Coca-Cola's addicted to getting money. Would they rather get money or no money?
Wait, what's that thing called again?
Like, I'll say this again. America is run by its people. If America, right, really, you see all those no smoking campaigns? If they really want us to quit smoking, what would they have to stop doing?
Stop smoking.
Stop
selling
selling
cigarettes.
Stop growing tobacco, right?
Tobacco fields.
You ever see America stop growing tobacco yet?
No.
Nope, they haven't.
So what are they leading? You see how they have all these campaigns? America's too fat. Who Who keeps opening up Burger Kings and trying to fry chickens all over this?
A new Greek.
America.
Right. But as leaders, see, if you're a follower, you don't ask these questions and you don't know how to come up with new answers. Yes, sir. What were you gonna say?
True.
But you know what that right thing like the whole smoking. Like,
Sure.
it's like tobacco is made down here.
hmm
We're like in the middle of tobacco capital.
We are in the tobacco company. North Carolina is we're in Tobacco Row.
Yeah.
This whole thing is built by tobacco.
Tobacco
Our rail,
Trail?
right? Tobacco Trail. Duke is the number one. They were the number one sellers of tobacco. They own the most slaves in North Carolina. You know, my kids always hear me always say this.
UNC. They
No.
tobacco
Any North
museum.
Carolina school, North Carolina was behind the Mason-Dixon line. Remember the guys who fought for slavery?
Wouldn't Maryland make
So-
sense?
All the schools over here fought for slaves. So as we buy these UNC and Duke jerseys, just remember.
You're a slave. I'm a slave.
But hold on.
This nigga.
So are you a leader or a follower? Well, let me. Okay, on the Duke, UNC, Hollister, are you guys leaders or followers? What are you?
Followers.
I mean, it's not bad to be followers because you get some nice fashion.
Follow me on
It's not, you know what I mean? It's not bad to be leaders.
Yeah.
All right, so does anybody want to close out with anything?
Don't ever say that again.
Hail Hitler.
Both just said, oh snap, bruh.